As you know, the achievements of our graduates are twofold. There is certainly the work of our graduates themselves, and we're all so proud of you. The second important aspect is the impact of the support of the family and friends who have made this possible. I'd like to honor 3 photographers from our campus community who best represented these important people in their lives. I'd like to call forward Josephine Casca, Aiko Boaz, and Philip Jr. Can you please come up? So there was a campus-wide call for photographs, and all the ones who received the award today, they get a framed copy of their photograph, and we're also going to have a copy of those photographs permanently displayed at the LRC.
I took this picture when I was taking my PhD in Bologna School. And the reason why it is special because when I was in elementary school, I didn't have to, I forgot about everything. I don't have to worry about cook the food or something like that, what adults do. So it's freedom. When I'm in elementary school, everything, I just say freedom.
Josephine?
Good morning. I just want to say thank you for all that made this possible. Thank you.
And Philip Jr.
Ian o Caseleria. So, as you can know, this is my picture. This is the picture of my second family, which is my third year classmates. I took this picture when we were hanging out and chatting to people. So, yes, so.
Thank you for our photographers, and this is going to be a continual thing. We want to have a chance for our community to represent their lives for everyone. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Dr. Denise. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our commencement exercises valedictorian, Mrs. Darlene Panuelo.
President Iehsi, traditional leaders, honored guests, families, friends, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Kasalelia and good morning to you all. It is truly an honor to be standing here. Graduates, today is truly ours. A day in which we reminisce upon and celebrate all the hard work, dedication, sweat, and of course, tears from all the final exams we went through that has brought us here today. Someone once told me that a valedictory speech should be about inspiring your fellow graduates and to give them advice for the future. However, I stand here before you today wearing the same shoes as you do. We are all on the same boat. I know nothing more than you do. So, instead of trying to impart some sort of wisdom, I simply just want to take this time to thank everyone who has been here with me along the way. My support team. First and like to thank the Lord Almighty for His goodness and grace. I owe it all to Him, for only with Him all things have been made possible. Secondly, I want to thank both my parents and parents-in-law. Mom and Dad, I am so thankful to have such supporting parents like you. Thank you for all the times you guys have helped me with the kids, especially for taking care of Josh and Kyra this one semester that got really tough. Also, thank you for all the gas money you give me to get to school. But mostly, thank you for always believing in me. I love you both. To my parents-in-law, thank you for being there for me and my family when we needed it. I especially thank you, Nona and Baba, for for giving me one of your car rentals since day one so that I can get to school on time. Without this transportation, I'd be stuck calling for taxi. I would also like to thank my brother and sister who are younger than me for motivating me to be successful. If you know my siblings, you would understand why they motivate me. My brother stood at this podium 8 years ago. He was class foul. Now he is a civil engineer who is working on his master's degree in Japan. And my sister was magna cum laude at Walla Walla University. They have set the bar so high. And so that's been my motivation. I always tell myself, if they can do this, why can't I? To my sisters-in-law, Esme, Shalane, and Kiana, thank you girls for always lending a helping hand when needed. You guys are the best. To my best friends, Angie, Limer, and Tanya. Thank you three for your friendship and words of encouragement. Thank you for always believing that this mama could make it. To all my instructors, thank you so much for everything you have taught me. But most importantly, thank you for being such understanding people. There were a lot of days where I struggled to find a babysitter and just had to take my 2-year-old with me to class. So thank you, each and every one of you, for always allowing my son to be with me. If it weren't for your understanding, I wouldn't be here today. To my advisor, George, thank you so much for always being confident in me. You have been there every step along the way, checking up on me and motivating me to do my best. Thank you for that. To my husband, Wes, I thank you for the love, sacrifice, and support you have shown me. Many times I wanted to give up because going to school with 3 kids is definitely hard. I know some of you college mommies could totally relate. So thank you. Thank you for encouraging me to never lose sight of why I really went to college. That is for our children. Thank you for stepping up and getting the kids ready for school every time I had a long night of studying or staying up with the baby. Thank you especially for trying to get your daughter's hair combed every day. I know how much of a struggle that was. You are the real MVP. To my kids, Josh, Kyra, and Isaiah, you three are truly my inspiration. It got real hard during the last semesters trying to juggle with my own homework and my kids' homework as well. Sometimes I felt like maybe I shouldn't be in school. Maybe I should just go back to being a stay-at-home mom. But every time I was reminded that I wasn't going to college for myself. I was doing this for my kids. You know, the other day, when I went home and told my kids that I was class foul, I expected them to be like, "Mommy, what's a class foul?" But they immediately started screaming, jumping for joy, and giving me a group hug. They were so proud. And in that moment, I knew it was all worth it. I knew I had done something right. Before I close, I would like to share a quote. I know I said at the beginning I wouldn't be giving advice, but when I came across this, I felt like I really needed to share it with my fellow graduates. To quote Marianne Williamson, a social activist, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? We are all capable of doing something great, and we have already proven that. Today, we are graduating. Don't ever underestimate the power you have to be successful. Thank you, and congratulations, graduating class of 2019.
Thank you. For the presentation of the candidates for graduation, Bachelor of Arts in Elementary Education at the University of Guam and the College of Micronesia FSM Partnership Program, I'd like to welcome Assistant Professor of School of Education at the University of Guam, Dr. Susan Bell. And for the College of Micronesia FSM programs, third year Certificate of Achievement, Associate of Science, Associate of Arts, Associate of Applied Science, and Certificate of Achievement, I'd like to call upon Vice President for Instructional Affairs, Mrs. Karen Simeon.
Have to tiptoe. Will the candidates of the Bachelors of Arts in Elementary Education please rise? Regent Burden. These candidates have been certified by the Registrar, University of Guam, as having completed all the requirements of their bachelor's degree and have been approved by the faculty of the School of Education, University of Guam. It is my honor to recommend them to you for the conferral degree.
Will the candidates of the following programs please rise? Third year Certificate of Achievement in Teacher Preparation Elementary. General Business. Public Health. Associate of Arts in Liberal Arts. Liberal Arts Health Career Opportunity Program. Micronesian Studies. Pre-teacher preparation. Associate of Science in Agriculture and Natural Resources Management. Business Administration. Computer Information Systems. Hospitality and Tourism Management. Marine Science. Public Health. Associate of Applied Science in Electronic Technology. Telecommunication Technology. Certificate of Achievement in Agriculture and Food Technology. Bookkeeping. Career Education, Motor Vehicle Mechanic. Carpentry. Electronic Engineering Technology. Regent Burden. These candidates have been certified by the College of Micronesia FSM Registrar as having completed all the requirements of their degree and Certificate of Achievement programs and have been approved by the faculty of the College of Micronesia FSM National Campus, and the Career and Technical Education Center. It is my honor to recommend them to you for the conferral of degrees and certificates.
Upon the recommendation of the administrative and teaching faculty of the School of Education, University of Guam, and the National Campus, and the Career Technical Education Center of the College of Micronesia FSM, and by the authority vested in me as member of the Board of Regents of the College of Micronesia FSM, I hereby confirm upon each of you who have completed the requirements: Bachelor of Arts, third-year Certificate of Achievement, Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, Associate of Applied Science, and Certificate of Achievement, for which you are listed in the commencement program, together with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities attached thereto. Congratulations.
Please remain standing. For the acceptance of the graduates, please welcome the Honorable Secretary of the FSM National Department of Education, Dr. Calvin Gebas.
My respect to each and every one of you. On behalf of His Excellency David M. Panuelo, President of the Federated States of Micronesia, and by the authority vested in me as the Secretary of the Department of Education, Federated States of Micronesia, I accept you as graduates of the Federated States of Micronesia. Congratulations.